Okay, I clicked the button. Am I live? Am I there? Let's see. Live just now, but not that I'm live. So am I live? Uh, there you go. Detective Pikachu, right? Yeah, because there's no actual game listing for Detective Pikachu Returns. So we're playing Detective Pikachu for today. Um, that's only a Twitch problem since I don't get to set the game on YouTube. But hello, everybody. Welcome to, last stream we just finished Luigi U, so it's perfect timing. Hello, Caleb. Hi. Wow, you came early. I haven't even launched up the game yet. I better launch it up now. I need to lower the audio. Oops. This game better have subtitles, because otherwise I'm not going to know what's going on, which is probably a bad idea for a game about the story. What's up, Caleb? We're doing Detective Pikachu Returns for English. Do you apply? Yes. Um, I guess English, because if I put it in Japanese, I'm not going to understand anything. And I can't wait to be able to hear, um, what does story jump mode mean? To hear Pikachu talk. English? You're, I'm your background noise while I do adult stuff? What's adult stuff? Text display speed instant, please. Cause I like it going fast, even though text auto advance actually. I'll set it to slow, but I'll set text auto advance to on. That might help. This is just enabling a run button. Yeah, I'll enable a run button. What's the point of not enabling a run button? I'll keep that one off because that is just easy mode. It'll tell you if you're clicking the right option or not. Okay, that works. Cool. Well, cool. You get the whole detective experience in your background while doing adult stuff. Ah, picking your classes and packing. Okay, that makes sense. Can't believe you're gonna become a penguin expert.
The name's Pikachu.
Yes, there is a subtitle. Good.
A great detective.
You are a great detective. I'm sure you are, Pikachu. Like, the hat is everything.
With my bolts of brilliance, I've solved many mysteries.
Wait, I'm realizing in the description I asked, are we gonna find his dad? But Pikachu is the guy's dad. Right?
After that, I was wandering the city when
I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, Tim is not. No, wait, I can't say that on this. Never mind.
Find Detective Harry.
Find Detective Harry, because my missing partner. Yeah. This is what it's gonna be. Or that's what the first game was about, right? Like, it's going over it anyways, but... I mean, I've never played the first game, so I have no idea.
Tim and I managed to solve the case and save.
Let me check how the audio is, though.
Harry was still missing. Even now.
Okay, sure, it worked, whatever.
The two of us are still searching for him.
Oh, they're still searching for him. So they don't know that that's his dad.
Harry.
Unless that's just a movie thing.
Where the heck did you go?
It might just be a movie thing. Like, a thing for the movie. Detective Pikachu Returns.
And so, to promote an even stronger bond between the people and Pokémon of Ryme City,
I'm hoping it's not going to be very important to have played the first game, though. Because I never did. Granted, I had, like, no 3DS games. So, you know. Oh, Pikachu.
Oh, Pikachu, I'm sorry. I guess that's
Can't
a
believe
sign
Pikachu
I
talks
forgot
in this game,
Pikachu.
though. I like that Tim's only character trait is him wearing a red hoodie. Pikachu got like great detective or whatever. Tim,
2 years ago,
red hoodie.
some of our citizens
That's what he's known
handed out
for.
Ryme City's motto, coexistence with Pokémon. So to those of you who were affected,
I do hope this game's gonna be good though.
sympathies.
Mayor of Ryme City. Hello, whatever his name was.
A Corviknight?
And yeah, 2 weeks until Mario Wonder. I'm waiting for it.
Oh no, it's coming this way.
I hope it's gonna be good. There's way too many games coming out in October though. There's this game. There's gonna be Mario Wonder,
Get inside right away.
which is the one. No, I can't even say that's the one I'm looking forward to most. I'm most looking forward to Spider-Man 2. That's on the PlayStation. But I'm definitely gonna want to be streaming that one. I don't know. It seems cool. I like Spider-Man.
Just calm down.
I'm looking forward to it. But I'm gonna need to pay up for that one.
Pikachu. Lousy Corviknight. It just made off with my signature hat.
Oh no, wait, the Corviknight stole the hat? I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, we gotta get it back.
A playthrough? For what? I mentioned like 3 games. You know how important that hat is to me. What a mess. Let's go get it back. Why is that version of Pikachu in the lower left so much better quality than like the rest of the game? Hey, Tim, over here. Why is it so detailed?
Whoa.
Whatever. Look, this must be the notebook the mayor dropped. There's something inside. A family photo. No way. They have a pink-haired daughter. Mario Wonder. I am gonna stream that one. Like, yeah, the main story.
Whoa, time out. You know her? Why am I just now learning this?
But we should. I don't exactly even get how the multiplayer works, you know? But we should. At most, we need to speedrun all the levels, okay? I know that's one of the things you can do races against your friends. We need to do that. It just sounds fun to do. Now what do we do? Why are they so detailed? This makes no sense to me. The character portraits look so good for some reason. And Pidove is dead.
Oh,
Is that Pidove unconscious? Don't touch it. Moving this Pokemon could injure it. Pidove just nosedived. That's the word. You call your Pikachu Pika Pika? Oh wait, is it that's? It's just that I can hear Pikachu. I don't even remember. It's been a while since the movie, so I don't actually know. And you'll win all of them, Caleb. Sure, yeah. You'll win every single race we have. Calm down, Pikachu. To everyone, you're just saying Pika Pika. Okay, it makes sense that they're gonna introduce this right now. I'm a little worked up seeing Pidove in such a bad shape. Mario Wonder is gonna be fun though. I can't wait. Oh, you're that young detective. Yes, I'm Tim Goodman. And this is my partner, Pikachu. There is no audio video sections, right? I'm gonna make sure. Nope. Okay, good. I can narrate it. The poor Pidove hasn't woken up yet. I think it's just knocked down cold. It's not coming back up. He can't leave Pidove here unconscious. He's... How noble of him. He's not gonna let the pigeon just stay there. We're gonna find a way to wake it up. What weird thing is it gonna make us use, huh? Maybe I should let you help. What a great tutorial mission. I can't wait. Ooh. We're gonna talk to the Pidoves, aren't we? Yep, that's what we're doing. Okay.
Whoa!
No, it's not gonna let me explore. Hold on a sec, Tim. Before we talk to these guys, there's something I need to tell you. I'm your dad. Cases don't just pop up when it's convenient for us. I don't gotta tell you that, right? Right. And it's been a good long while since our last case. Well, that's true. So let's hit pause and jog our memories of how we go about investigating a case. Because I don't remember. Because I've never played the first game. This is our first investigation in a long time. Fortunately, Pidove's injuries are already healed. All we gotta do is find a way to wake it up. Some might call it a coincidence, but me? I call it an opportunity for a detective work tutorial. This is the tutorial. Let's refresh our memory. What is Pikachu gonna have us do now? You talk to Pokemon. I talk to people. Wow. It's like Pikachu's a Pokemon and I'm a human. This round of questioning is all yours, Pikachu. Let's see. Do I get the option for what to actually ask him? Hey, Pidove, can I talk to you? I'm guessing you're pals with that unconscious Pidove. Mind if I ask a couple questions? It says they're friends taking a nap and won't wake up. So it thinks that unconscious Pidove is just sleeping? Cuckoo. He really loves the smell of wait. Huh? What's that got to do with anything? I think this Pidove is just not paying attention to what's going on. Nice strong aroma makes the sleepy times. Whatever. Maybe the smell is important. And it's keeping the Pidove asleep, right? Okay, well, Pikachu's just gonna order me around, so I get to ask Pikachu by pressing on the D-pad? Is this what's the name? Navi? It's the fairy from Ocarina of Time. Oh, it's telling me to do it. I'm a little curious about that Pidove was saying. It's telling us that there's a special smell that we gotta figure out. It's not the donuts right next to them by any chance, is it? Using some kind of scent? And what if that scent could wake up its friend? We can find the strong aroma those Pidoves were chirping about. Maybe it'll wake their unconscious friend. Let's go find out. But how are we going to find a scent like that? I'm wondering... I kind of want it to just be like traditional cartoon scent trail, but I doubt it's going to be that. We're just going to need to find it. But alright. I'm ready for my first investigation. This man just pops up. Scary. I can't order a donut? Oh, okay. Can I go inside here? Nope. Oh, there's multiple Pidoves. There's that thing. There's a Magnemite, the Natu person. There's a Spearow over here, but we can't talk to that. Or this one. Hello, policeman. Magnemite won't give a smell, and it probably doesn't have a nose. You. Aroma. I wonder. Aroma? You're aromatist, aren't you? What are these pit-ups surrounding you for? Aroma. Because of the aroma. They started flocking to you as soon as you got here. It's because of the aroma, you know? It's, you know, because their name is Aroma. This is a great tutorial mission. Seems like these pit-ups, which means Aroma must be able to help us wake up the unconscious pit-up, right? I mean, probably. Let's go bring Aroma there. Is this man still dead? Hang in there, Pit-Up. Wait, I probably gotta ask more things though. Hey, I can talk to you still. I'm counting on you, young detective. You got anything to say? Any idea where we can find a nice, strong aroma? Dunno. I guess you wouldn't know, huh? Why do you still have more to talk about? Now he's worried. I thought he only cared about the smell. Zatu stares into the great beyond. That's Zatu. I can never tell what it's staring at or what it might be thinking. But that's the sort of Pokemon who's probably got all kinds of incredible knowledge. I don't know about that, but let's try asking it if it knows anything about how to wake up Piddo. Can you hear me? Zatu is actually just asleep. Oh, it wants peace and quiet while it's sunbathing. It's awfully calm given all the commotion going around. Maybe we should try asking someone else. Alright, nothing from Zatu. Magnemite, maybe you are the man to talk to. Let's see. A little jolt from Magnemite here might be just what Pit-Up needs to wake up. Yeah, shock him alive. You can't use your moves, so you'd have to ask, whatever. Let's not go there. You know I'd use my moves if I could. Mag? I'll tell you what the problem is. We got a Pit-Up that won't wake up. I was thinking one of your electric-type moves could jolt it awake. Mag, you'd be willing to help us out? Thanks. If all else fails, we'll hit you up for an electrifying assist. I kind of want to see that. That sounds like my preferred way to wake someone up. Just zap them to life. Alright. Now we gotta talk to... I'm trying to talk to the other Pit-Up. There we go. Cool. Sorry to ask you this, but could you, move somewhere else? Hey, now's not the time to stop and smell the aromas. We're trying to help your friend here. Say, guess what? Pretty soon, Aromatist is gonna go make lots of nice aromas. Right over there. They're on board with the nice aromas over their plan. So they'll move? Great. Man, I'm not gonna get the shocking him awake thing, am I? Come on, it'd be so fun. I want Pit-Up to get electrocuted. Aroma. No way! Pit-Up is awake. Why does the smell wake up the pigeon? I don't know, but, it works. Yup, good job, Detective Pikachu. We should get your hat, though. Everybody just is in love with Aromatist now. Yeah, actually, it's just the move Attract. Cool. Glad you're enjoying it. Yup, you made a huge help, Aromatist. Thanks. I'm gonna pronounce so many of these Pokemon names wrong though, as we get into other ones. Excellent work, young detective. That perk picked up right up. I didn't even consider getting help from the other Pokemon in the area. Oh yeah, come to think of it, a police officer was calling this big guy Chief. I wonder why. How about you ask him and find out? Just like a true detective, you know? Yes, I'm Will Butler, Chief with the PPD. Pokemon Police Bureau? Is it Pokemon? Pokemon of Ryme City. The Pokemon Protection Bureau. I was right with the Pokemon and the Bureau. It's kind of like the police, but focused on Pokemon? I didn't know he had something like that. You know, I was pretty close. Pokemon Police Bureau, Pokemon Protection Bureau. I was close. Well, whatever. We were dispatched to provide security, but well, just look at what happened. A Pidove fell unconscious. I can't believe a fiasco this big occurred on my watch. About the PPB, we were formed 2 years ago as a response to the infamous R incident. Whatever the first game was about, which I don't know anything of. Mayor Myard was so shaken by what occurred, he took it upon himself to create the PPD as a countermeasure. He wanted to make sure crimes involving Pokemon would never happen again. That's why this organization exists. Wow, that's so cool. It's gonna stop Team Rocket. In the past few years, Ryme City had seen a concerning rise in the number of reported incidents. The police are struggling to handle so many incidents, including those involving Pokemon. Now the police can protect the human population of Ryme City, while we protect the Pokemon. By dividing up the work, we can keep everyone safe. That is great. They have a Pokemon police. Seems like those are the only options, though. By the way, young detective, I was watching your investigation earlier and couldn't help notice. Were you explaining things to Pikachu? I was rubber ducking. Yeah. I don't think Pikachu understands what you're telling him, though. Unless the two of you can. I'm not actually talking to him. It's more like getting advice? No, that's not it. Oh, I get it. You talk to Pikachu to organize your thoughts. Yeah, rubber ducking. Yeah, that's... You know? Computer science term. Haha. Well, we do understand each other, actually, but... You know, that was close. I thought he'd caught on to us. Nobody's gonna believe you anyways. Be careful. Usually folks wouldn't believe we can talk. Whatever. What happened to the other policeman? The Magnemite fought back. Never mind the Corviknight.
Come on, let's chase it down.
Are we gonna actually get Pikachu's hat back? No, that's not gonna be until the very end of the game. It's Corviknight again. Hey, give me back my hat, would ya? Let's go after Corviknight. Yeah. Eggs? Why is there an execute here? App? Is it not an execute? Sounds like they're coming from the direction Corviknight flew off in. Let's go find out. Oh wow, I do walk fast if I press ER. That is very fast. Okay. Hey, Zatu, are you done sunbathing? Cool as a cucumber, even during a crisis. Okay, Zatu. You are a celebrity, huh? I was wondering why it even bothered helping us. Now it's surrounded by more, yeah. And it wants to know what we plan on doing about that. Blowhorn. Somebody get Aroma a blowhorn. That's an executor. Pikachu, look! Executor. How do you like these apples? Is this a tree? And it's growing here? It's kind of weird unless what? It's an Alolan Executor. Whatever. Can I talk to this side of the face? I guess not. Oh, it is a Flapple? No, Applin. Right, the Flapple is the next one. But it's an Applin, that's so cool. App. It's dangerous here, Applin. You should find somewhere safe. That's odd, it doesn't seem like it wants to leave. It wants to blend in with the other apples. About you, Applin. I haven't seen any Applin in the city before. Where'd you come from? App. Oh, you go to sleep in a wooden crate and when you wake up you're someplace new? So the apple vendor travels to different locations and this Applin got carried along. The apple vendor probably doesn't know this is an Applin. Something shook it awake a moment ago. Like probably this executor is flopping around. I don't see the apple vendor. They must have evacuated the area. What happened? So the wooden crate shook and you got thrown out? You got separated? Then let's help find his friends. How many friends were here with you? 2? Okay. I guess we're gonna find 2. We're gonna help Applin. What kind of great detectives would we be if we didn't help this Applin? We're gonna investigate the tree again? Hello, tree. What if we did cut it down, though?
Whoa! This tree's an executor!
Could you not tell by the fact that it's moving and has a tail? Yeah, it's an alone executor. I've never seen one before, so I didn't even realize that. What's it doing here in Ryme City? Why don't we ask to get some other questions? Can Pikachu just climb its neck so I can talk to it? Eggs. Whoa, don't all talk at once. How about this? I'll tell you which head should answer. Sounds good? Just the first egg. About you, executor. Middle head. Middle list? There's only 3. Guess it's been traveling around with the apple vendor. Oh, what happened here? Tell me what happened here. Eggs. Corviknight came flying through and when you tried to dodge it, you bumped into the fruit stand. I knew it. By the way, have you seen a hat? Corviknight took mine. Guess it happened too suddenly for you to tell. Oh well. Left head, we got a favor to ask you. Can you move? Sorry, but we want to search through those apples scattered behind you. Could you please scooch over a bit? Okay, just ask and you shall receive. I already see the other one. This is where all the apples got scattered around. Let the investigating begin. No way! We get to look for Applins! The 2 missing Applin. Well, I already saw one blink. So... this one for sure. App? Have you been sitting still, pretending to be an apple this whole time? That must take a whole lot of practice. Patiently staying still is one of your talents? Impressive. Now let's go find the second one. Which... I can't open this crate. It's not what app... Okay, good. Well, Pikachu is not eating the apple.
Don't forget to pay for it.
It's not gonna make me look through every single apple, is it? Because none of them exactly look like it, I'll be honest. I guess I'll just start clicking. I don't see any apples. At this point, these apples are only good for making juice or jam. I still eat them, bruises and all. Okay, I guess, yeah, there is just the one apple. No way, it's behind the crate. Wow, well, it didn't give me the option to click on it, so. Oh, wait, a hat. No way, Pikachu's gonna get his hat back. He's not gonna lose it.
This was a real pain.
And probably the other apple is underneath it. So that's gonna be a small apple.
Back here. The heck?
If it is the apple, I don't even know.
Hey, I'm not playing at all. My hat keeps moving on its
Look at it go. Go, apple. Don't get eaten by the horseman. Or maybe it's not an apple at all. What is it doing?
Executor. Guess I've gotta go get it.
What is happening? Climb Executor. My favorite activities.
Lift me up.
Okay. You alright? Don't hurt yourself.
Please, this'll be nothing.
Look at Pikachu go. He's climbing a tree. Oh, okay. I didn't know this game was gonna have quick time events. What? Okay, quick time event. No way, there's quick time events in this. What? I did not know about this. And there's the hat.
Finally got you back.
It's about to move, watch. Oh, it was an Applin. What? I guess it's just a very the Applin just has very good movement. Or something, I don't know. Are you okay? Oh, we caught it? Oh, the Applin is just tiny. Look at it. Compared to the other two, that's a tiny Applin. But with good movement, considering it was able to climb up that Executor. Okay, good. Pikachu has his hat.
Yeesh, that was a hassle.
Look at that. Oh.
Now that's more like it.
Yeah, you look like yourself again.
Thanks, Tim. Harry gave me this hat to commemorate our partnership.
The awards ceremony will resume shortly. We ask that all participants please return to the venue at this time.
I guess we better hurry back.
That darn Corviknight. I'll let it off the hook just this once.
Well, that went well.
Thank you.
The mayor. No way, I shook his hand.
Pikachu. Yep.
I can't say it enough. Ryme City owes you a debt of gratitude for your efforts. We strive for coexistence between people and Pokémon in our fair city. And you two are the ideal detective duo.
No way, the mayor said that we were the ideal detective duo. What is this? With a medal? Is it because of what we did in the first game? Or is it because we saved 3 Applins?
Of course, you get one too, Pikachu.
Did we put it on our hat?
Yeah, I'm the great detective. Pika Pika.
Okay, I guess that's the only piece of clothing that Pikachu has, but I don't know.
Way to go, Tim! Congratulations, hon.
Oh, we have family? I didn't know that. Okay. We have a mom and a sister. I guess I should probably rewatch the movie. I don't remember anything from that movie. Maybe he actually does have a mom. Well, actually, she probably has a mom. But I don't know if she had a sister.
You're amazing, Tim.
He probably did. Sophia Goodman, Tim's little sister.
You think so?
Everyone knows all about the amazing work you two have done.
I don't know. I'm curious now.
There was the abduction case, the fossil stealing spree.
Are these all references to the first game?
They even made a movie based on the R case.
I think that's a reference to the movie.
I thought that movie was pretty good, but how come Mom and me didn't?
Oh, wait. There. That. This is a reference to the movie, right?
But movies usually do their own thing, don't they?
Yeah. So they don't show up, right? Maybe? I don't know.
Oh, by the way,
I gotta see it
wanted to
anyways.
ask you something.
It's been a while.
This is Dad's Pikachu, right?
This is Dad, right?
Yeah. He's my partner at the moment, though.
I see.
Whoa. What's with all the staring?
I think that the little girl liked the
Saved your dad
Pikachu.
from trouble many times.
Wow.
Oh, Pikachu. The
It's
new
just a
Pikachu.
very awkward.
Maybe we can
What was that? Wow.
Yeah.
Whatever. She just continues to stare. She knows it's the dad. She knows.
Yep.
It's so busy and fun. I'm glad I came. That Corviknight surprised me though. I'm glad you and Mom are okay. Hello, Mom.
Right.
Mother. Mom of mine. About meals. I'm hungry. The Hi Hat Cafe is Pikachu's favorite spot. It's so close now that we've moved. I've been going there pretty much every morning. Maybe I should make you some dinner for you tomorrow night, then. It's been a while. You miss my cooking, don't you? For sure. Yes.
Well,
I haven't been to Ryme City in quite some time now. Not since I last saw your father, gosh. I guess it's been about 2 years then. Okay.
Hey,
Old case notes. Oh, cool, we put the medals up there. That's what I clicked on, actually. I didn't realize. So we don't have it on us anymore. As for Mewtwo's cells... Ooh, Mewtwo is a character in the first one. Okay. You managed to use one of your moves. You usually can't use any of your moves. How are you able to pull that off? Beats me. I'm just as baffled as you are, kid. After Harry went missing, I lost all my memories for some reason. That's also when I realized I couldn't use any moves. Because Pikachu is the dad! I know that, but still. I didn't mean to click on that again. Oh wait, this is the stuff I clicked on. Whatever, I'm trying to click on everything with the magnifying glass. I guess I should probably do what the game is telling me to do. Let's check the TV! Oh no, breaking news as soon as we walked over to the TV. What a coincidence. What's going on? There has been a robbery. According to amateur footage, Pokemon appear to have caused an explosion in the mountain range northwest and the east of Ryme City. And there's Mewtwo right there, right in the center. Okay. Nice to know what the game's center point is. Amelia Christie signing off.
hey, Tim. Did you catch that?
I hope that incident doesn't have anything to do with Dad.
Same here.
We should go find out what's going
2
on.
years ago. Dad's alive, and we'll be able to find him as long as we don't give up.
Dad's alive.
Yeah.
Dad's in Pikachu.
Still our only
I don't know what
connection
his
here.
body is doing though.
whispering to Pikachu, are you? You're just like your father, talking to Pokemon like
Talking to Pikachu helps me cope.
Oh. Really?
Yeah. You know, that's a good example. That's a good excuse, if anything.
Since then, we've solved all kinds of cases. The mayor even gave us an award for it.
What is this?
It's the
What is
thought
up with
that
this
Pikachu
weird
can
transition?
understand him. If the two of us keep solving cases together, I'm sure we'll find my dad someday.
So basically, this is just explaining the motivation of this game. There was no point in putting this. Okay, let's go. Like, I don't know. I mean, I got that much at this point already. Yeah, the dude wants to find his dad. The dad is actually Pikachu, but we don't know that yet. But we know Mewtwo is involved. No way, a cactus girl that looks like a Digimon. Mon.
Whoa, that's a lot of Whimsicott.
Whimsicott.
They ride through on seasonal winds every year.
I hear they can be real pranksters.
This is gonna really test my Pokemon knowledge, which isn't very high, so
Sounds like a pain to clean up.
it's gonna test me.
Yep. The sweet smell of coffee is calling my name.
It's the perfect Pikachu bait.
Coffee. I forgot Pikachu here just likes coffee. Who is this? Frank Holiday, police inspector.
Inspector Holiday, did you finally find my dad?
Sorry. No. I'm here on a
Poor guy. First question, did you find my dad? And then just, no.
Could you lend me a hand?
Don't worry,
Of course.
Tim, that's his name, Tim. You'll find your dad. You're gonna find Ryan Reynolds soon.
I'll go ahead and meet up with you there.
So much for my coffee.
And you'll get your coffee soon, Pikachu.
Mhm.
Wait a second, Tim. What for? There's no need to rush. You gotta be calm and unhurried if you want to do your best investigating. Yeah, I guess that's true. Alright.
Whoa!
Oh, you want me to talk to you? Okay. Look, I know we need to hurry.
But would it really hurt?
Really, you can talk.
For instance. Oh, here's a good idea. You could listen to some sage advice from a great detective like me.
You just want me to get you that coffee instead of going for the thing, don't you? Okay, never mind. You're fine with us going.
Whoa!
Alright. No adventuring. What's going on over there? What? Street fight! Street fight! Wrath. Okay, never mind. It's just a barrier. It's a way to make us not go there. What's in here? Inkay! Little jump scare. Inkay. Whoa, I knew I saw something. It was a Pokemon? That's an Inkay, Tim. It lights up its spots to communicate with friends. Never figured it'd use those lights to lure someone in close enough for a prank. That's kind of funny. I like you, Inkay. Hello, Cactus. I appreciate you coming on such short notice, Tim. This way, the crime took place at the dentist residence up ahead. Casually walking away, and then just disappears. Oh, this is fancy. And there's a dog. No way.
Well, if it isn't the
Um,
great detectives.
Electrike something. Maybe the evolution? I could be completely wrong. But you're the police lieutenant. Hello. Man Citrike. Citric? Whatever. It's been a while, Brad. I see you're on the case, too. I suppose that means you are as well. You private detectives do love sticking your nose into every little thing. If Mr. Dennis hadn't requested you personally, I'd be asking you to leave right now. Yup, he's still a jerk. Okay, I think he's still holding a grudge from that time we showed him up. When? He has no funny business. Sheesh, no wonder you two are partners. That's enough, Brad. We're going to be conducting this investigation together. This is the scene of the crime, right? Yes, this mansion belongs to Sanjeev Dennis, a jeweler. Dennis residence. Hello, jeweler. Mr. Dennis is one of the wealthiest men in Ryme City. Under normal circumstances, a civilian like yourself would never have the opportunity to meet him. Make sure you don't do anything to offend him. Oh, and don't get in the way of our investigation, either. He just got to get a dig in somewhere, doesn't he? Okay, Tim, come inside. Let's go find out what this is all about. Whoa, transition. I guess this is the first detective case. Also cool is a poster of a hoe. And a Lugia. No way, that's actually kind of cool. Mr. Dennis is waiting for you in the room to the right. This is basically gold and silver rooms.
I see.
Okay, let's go talk to Dennis.
Oh, Tim, I've been waiting for you.
I like that he has a Growlithe though. That's cool. So, jeweler, what do you got to say to me? I like that Growlithe's the guard. And it's just a puppy. My name is Sanjeev Dennis. I'm a jeweler, and this is my partner Growlithe. Aww. Seems like something is wrong with Growlithe. Could you please tell us what you know about the incident? Could you please tell us what the incident is? A precious jewel was stolen. Okay, that makes more sense. While I was out of the house. It's called the Aurora Drop, and it's a very rare jewel indeed. Either Growlithe is sad because the person got away and they saw it, or they ate it. Never mind, the thief injured one of my staff members and made off with the jewel. Thankfully, my staff member's injuries were minor, and yet, something sticking out to you as odd? Well, the police are treating my trusted butler as the prime suspect. They think the butler did it? And got themselves hurt on purpose. Could you tell me a bit more about the stolen jewel? It looks like this. It's a purple oval. Most gemstones must first be cut, but the Aurora Drop is said to have naturally formed into its shape. The way it shines looks a bit more like an aurora. Yes, that's precisely how it got its name. The Aurora Drop has been the subject of many a tale, but it was thought, for some of them, we called it the Jewel of Legend. He wasn't kidding when he called it precious, because it's no surprise that someone wanted to steal it. Definitely sounds valuable. Where were you displaying it? I kept it securely locked within a special reinforced case inside my jewels storage room. They are locked on both the storage room door and the reinforced case, and yet, despite all that security, it still got stolen. About your trusted butler. I'm guessing it's not going to be a butler, though. Yes, they believe that the thief is my own trusted butler, Barnes and Noble. Why did they think that? Because Barnes and I are the only people who can access the key to the storage room. What's keeping someone else from getting to it? The key is always around Growlithe's neck. If anyone but Barnes or myself attempted to take it from her, Growlithe would start barking. My Growlithe is very loyal Pokemon. Whatever, I don't see a key around Growlithe's neck right now. Somebody took it. The police think Barnes took it. That would certainly make sense, assuming Barnes really is the culprit. Mr. Dennis, if possible, I'd like to talk with Barnes. He's currently being questioned by the police. But you don't believe Barnes is the thief, is that correct? I've known Barnes since we were young. He's worked in this home for years, and he's always served us well. I'm certain that he'd never steal from me, and I couldn't possibly imagine him hurting anyone. So you're saying Barnes didn't do it, and the real culprit is still at large? That's right. Someone else must have stolen the jewel. Please help me prove that Barnes is innocent. Ah, so that's why he called us here. To clear his butler's name. We'll talk to Barnes later. So finding the Aurora drop and clearing Barnes is of suspicion. Those are the two things you called us here to do? Could you please? You're the only one I can count on. Our job is to investigate the case and reveal the truth. We won't know if Barnes is really innocent until we look into this more. Yeah, the police must have at least some reason to suspect him. But we'll do what we can if that's acceptable to you. We'll take the case. That's more than acceptable. Thank you, Tim. Great, in that case, we can start investigating the scene of the crime. Upstairs, okay. Weird to have it upstairs. Can we talk to Growlithe? No, we're gonna have a detective journal? I kinda wanted to talk to Growlithe. Sounds intriguing. How does it work? I'm getting to that. First, open up your notebook. Pressing the X button. Whoa. This is the first part? First, let's write in the notebook any burning questions that arise while we're investigating. Well, we have one. Cool. After we collect enough testimonies and evidence, the begin deduction option will appear. When you select this, we can start deducing the answers to our problems. We don't have enough testimonies or evidence right now, but once we do, yeah. This is kind of weird though. Why did this game have multiple versions of the text boxes? Like, this entire game up to this have just been character boxes with the whole square being the text. Why is this a conversation between two right now and showing up on the left and the right and it being their whole character portrait? So weird. Whatever. I want to talk to Growlithe. It's Dennis's partner Growlithe. She sure doesn't look happy. Apparently she feels responsible. No wonder she's down. Maybe we should leave her alone for a while. We have the ability to talk to Pokémon. And the person that would have seen who took the key would have been the person who had the key around their neck. Why are we not asking Growlithe? I take you've heard from Mr. Nennis has to say. And nothing has told you about his butler. He's definitely not pleased that Barnes has fallen under suspicion. It sure seems that way. In my position, I'm not at liberty to share all the information we've gathered, but if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. At the time. Okay. We're still looking into that. Thank you for giving me information about Barnes. Nothing. And about the drop? Not just valuable, it's famous. Well, this helped not at all. Hello, dog. Why do we get to ask them? Why can we not ask Growlithe? Alright. We can't go into here. Let's go upstairs.
Excuse me.
Oh? Would you look at that? Feathers. And the window open. What's all this? Pokemon feathers? Sure looks like it. They've scattered all over the floor, and the window's open. Maybe a Pokemon got in. Or out? Through there? Do you think it has anything to do with the case? You can't rule anything out. One of these feathers is darker than the others. You're right, the other 6 are a lighter shade of blue. That's because Growlithe burned them as he was going out. This is the jewel storage room. Let's go in.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, there's another feather right there. So the feather definitely has something to do with it. It's actually going to be a Swablu. What is it, Pikachu? I checked out the door, but there's no signs of a forced entry. Then we can be fairly certain that the thief used the key to get in. According to Dennis, this room is where the Aurora Drop used to be. Let's take a closer look. I mean, there's the feather like right here again. Ooh, right here, okay. We do the look thing. There's the feather. What is white stuff, though? Like, what is it at all? Cotton on the ground. But that's not a... cotton swab? Whatever, the ones that were flying outside? I forgot their name already. But I mean, the blue feather makes me think of Swablu. That's where the Aurora Drop was. What kind of blade could slice this cleanly through such a sturdy jeweled case? Flame slash. I don't know. That was a bad guess. What about the key? The jewel case is still locked. So it's a different thing. The key to the case is a different key than the one to the jewel storage key. I think that's it, right? Pikachu, what do you gotta say?
Hey, Tim. Quit looking at my tail.
Okay.
And start investigating anything that looks suspicious.
Well, I think that's it, isn't it? Well, besides that, but like, it's obvious considering we already looked at the other part of the case. I doubt a human could pull that off. We're saying that this was a Pokemon crime. Which, I mean, I think would make sense.
Okay.
Oh, I can start deducing.
Okay.
You probably figured out how the culprit stole the jewel by now, hey? Alright, select begin deduction in your case notebook.
Okay.
We have a few possible theories. Which do you think is right? The culprit cut open the case and stole the jewel. The culprit somehow cut open the jewel case to steal the Aurora Drop. Instead, they may have hidden it among the cotton. I don't think so. Or unlocked the jewel case and stole the Aurora Drop. Not that. So it's the first one.
Okay.
I mean, considering like the 2 pieces of glass, then yep.
Okay.
You understand how the case notebook works now, right? Yup, this seems super easy. Now, would the butler, though, have even had any method to slice open the case, huh? The jewel storage door was locked. No. The jewel was stored in this room. But that doesn't... The glass was cut, but the door wasn't? Sure, let's go with that. That's right, so that means that the thief only had one of the keys. The one to the storage room. They didn't have the key to the jewel case. According to Mr. Dennis, only he and Barnes can access the jewel storage room. I understand why the police suspect Barnes, but I'm not so sure. Obviously, it'd be best if we could talk to Barnes ourselves, but he's still being questioned. We need to ask Mr. Dennis about the lock in the jewel case. Right, after we wrap up here, let's go ask him. Alright, what do you have to tell us, Mr. Dennis? It doesn't appear that the culprit used the storage room key to gain entry. We believe that they then cut open the jewel case and took the Aurora drop. I mean, he basically just explained everything that should have already been known, but okay. Who has the key to the jewel case? I have it right here. I always carry the key to the jewel case on my person. I know Barnes has a very long time, but I still won't give him the key. Makes sense. So that doesn't exactly help. I mean, either way, it doesn't lead us anywhere. We just know it got cut open. Let's ask Dennis about that later. The thief could open the case to steal the jewel, but they had the key to get into the storage room. The only people who have access to the key are Dennis and Barnes. If the key hadn't been used to unlock the storage room, Barnes wouldn't be under suspicion. Why would he do that, knowing people would suspect him? Maybe he didn't think that far ahead. In any case, based on what we found at the scene of the crime, we can't be certain of anything just yet. We need to talk to Barnes and the other people in the mansion. Not just the people, the Pokemon too. Can I actually talk to the Growlithe now? Because that would be nice to be able to do. I want to talk to the Growlithe. Guessing I can't go in here? Oh, it's their bedroom, huh? Okay, fair enough. Well, let's go talk to the Growlithe, please. Oh, who are you?
Hello there, Detective Tim.
Hello, weird man.
I mean, Detective Goodman?
Who are you? Larry Turner, newest staff member of the Dennis residence? He did it! Wait, you are the detective, right? That's what Mr. Dennis said, at least. The names, wait, that's not proper enough, sorry. Seems in over his head. If you need anything, just let me know. I mean, please inform me if... You really don't have to be so formal with us. Thanks, that's a huge relief. I got this job a while ago, but I'm still not used to talking all fancy. Well, it's a good thing for me that Barnes deals with all the important guests. My main duties are taking care of the Pokemon, managing the house, the groundskeeping, and I can handle all that, no problem. I don't know, this guy isn't exactly filling me with confidence in his ability to do his job. Anyway, you wanted to ask about what happened, right? I mean, I already told the police everything I know. I'm really sorry for taking up more of your time. Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant. I'm not complaining or anything. It's just that I don't remember what happened very well. Something attacked me out of nowhere, and I blacked out. Something attacked him? So not the thieves, then? Can you please tell us more about that, Mr. Turner? Sure, no problem. About the crime. Right, so where did So where to start? I was doing my job like normal today. Sure, okay. I'd made food for the Pokemon, did some cleaning around the mansion, that sort of thing. I think I was tidying the garden when it happened. I saw a ducklet fly out. As I recall, I wondered where she was going. I mean, usually Ducklet just walks out the front door. It seemed weird to me, so I went upstairs to see what was going on. That's when I saw that the door to the jewel storage room was wide open. As if that wasn't shocking enough, the moment I went to look inside, I suddenly got punched by a Pokemon. The next thing I knew, I was lying on a sofa, and someone was treating my wounds. So we need a Pokemon with a fist. Yeah, I feel like I glimpsed a small red figure. Based on the size, I couldn't have been human. A red Pokemon, do you know what it was? I'm really not sure, it all happened so fast. I see, I'm sorry that happened to you. But I'm glad you weren't seriously hurt. That's what the doctor said too. No Pokemon would want to steal the Aurora Drop. It's possible that the culprit ordered their partner Pokemon to swipe the jewel? So Tim, now that you've heard Turner's story, what do you think? We need to find the ducklet that flew out the window in that red Pokemon. Do you see anything else when the Pokemon attacked you? The thief who brought the Pokemon along? Unfortunately, that's all I saw. I see. Can you think of any other details that might give us a clue about the culprit? Nothing in particular is coming to mind. I mean, Mr. Dennis is such a nice person. I've never heard of anyone holding a grudge against him. And I was really surprised to hear that Barnes is a suspect. You don't think Barnes is responsible? I guess the police must have some reason to suspect him, but honestly, I just can't believe it. Barnes is still showing me the ropes around here. He's a great coworker with tons of experience. I mean, if you'd known Barnes before all this, you could never imagine him being a thief. There's probably not going to be anything new about the Aurora Drop, but do you know anything? I've never even seen the thing. It's been shut up in the storage room ever since I was brought to the house. Of course I know it's all valuable and all. I assume that's what's been causing all the arguments between Mr. and Mrs. Davis? In case you haven't heard, Mr. Dennis says he's gonna donate the Aurora Drop. It seems like Miss Dennis is against that plan. They've been fighting about it almost nightly. Oh, there we go. I guess Mrs. Dennis just doesn't want to give up such a valuable jewel. So the Aurora Drop's been driving a wedge between husband and wife, eh? That's who stole it! Are you the wife? I feel like it probably is. Let's go find out if we can talk to Growlithe yet. Nope. About the symbol of revival? What makes the Aurora Drop a symbol of revival? 2 years ago, during the R incident, my jewel shop suffered considerable lead damage. But you were a victim of the R incident? Yes, some Pokemon who'd been exposed to R went berserk. Their rampage destroyed my shop, to say nothing of the damage. But by that time, I already had the Aurora Drop. I kept it stored safely in the shop. So was the Aurora Drop damaged too? No, as a matter of fact, it wasn't. Of all the jewels in the shop, the Aurora Drop was the only one to remain unscathed. In fact, debris fell so perfectly around the Aurora Drop that you might believe it was being protected. That's incredible. I guess there's some magic left in the world after all. Ever since then, the Aurora Drop became known as the jewel that survived the R incident. People started visiting my shop just to see it. And thanks to all that attention, my business was able to get back at its feet. Sounds like a valuable jewel. And yeah, he was gonna donate it. So it could totally be the wife stole it. Huh. Not everyone is so pleased about it. It's the wife. It's the wife. Always suspect the wife. Or the husband. You know? That's what I learned from watching, Elemental? Is that the most recent detective show? No, iZombie would be the most recent detective show. You know, it's always the husband or wife. But Fable, what's going on? All ears are a man and gossip. That's kind of funny. Okay, let's hear all the gossip about the man and his wife. Oh, it's Fable, Miss Dennis's partner, apparently. Can I ask you a few questions? Whoa, what give? No need to be so rude. What's wrong? Seems like she's real suspicious of us. Maybe she's feeling sensitive after the incident here. Okay, never mind. Just not gonna give us any gossip, huh?
Yes? You certainly don't look like you're with the police. State your business.
We're clearing the name of the butler man. Claudia. We're detectives, Miss Dennis. Mr. Dennis asked us to investigate. Your husband, that means you're Claudia Dennis, Sanjeev's wife. I'm sorry to bother you, but... Wait, how do I... Okay, never mind. No, yeah, that makes sense. I do mind, actually. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. The case has already been solved. What do you mean? The police said that Barnes is behind all this, so the matter is cleared. Wow, okay. It's totally the wife. We've heard that he's under suspicion, yes, but we can't be certain it was Barnes who committed the crime. You sound just like my husband, but nothing you say will change the fact that Barnes is the culprit. Barnes' partner Ducklet was up to no good. I saw it with my own eyes. Did you witness the crime? Barnes' partner Ducklet was involved in the crime? You look as though you don't believe me. About Ducklet. Can you tell us more about the Ducklet? Barnes' partner. She dotes on him tirelessly and is always by his side. You mentioned earlier that she might be involved in the crime somehow. Would Ducklet be capable of such a thing? Yes. She even helps Barnes out with his shopping. Wow, how devious. She'd certainly be capable of making off with the jewel. Well, whether or not Ducklet stole the jewel, the one thing that seems certain is that she really loves Barnes. Yep. About Barnes, Miss Dennis seems confident that Barnes is innocent. Oh yes, I'm sure he is. He's always been too trusting, especially when it comes to Barnes. Those two really trust each other that much. I'm told Barnes has worked here for a very long time, much longer in fact than I've known Sanjeev. I suppose that's why Barnes is always taking my husband's side. What do you mean by that? Whenever my husband and I have a disagreement, Barnes inevitably sides with Sanjeev, even though I'm sure he believes he's being impartial. That lack of self-awareness is yet another one of his many flaws. Yeah, do you think that's why she's so sure he's the thief? I'm pretty sure. She does not like that man. Is it true that you witnessed the crime? Well, I didn't exactly see it clearly. Huh? But I did witness some irrefutable proof. What exactly did you see? At the time of the incident, I was enjoying a cup of tea in the room on the second floor. Just then, I noticed a bird Pokemon flying outside the window. A bird Pokemon? Yes, I clearly saw a blue bird Pokemon. It had to have been Ducklet. We did find blue feathers, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a... Does Ducklet have blue feathers, actually? I also heard a faint sound just before that. Like something... a metallic sound. Do you know what could have made that noise? Something slashing through the thing. And I've heard it confirmed that Ducklet feathers were found in the room. Isn't that proof enough that Barnes is the culprit? She's pretty darn convinced of her own theory. But all it's based on is a metallic sound and the sight of a flying blue bird Pokemon. I'm sorry, Miss Dennis, but that information alone isn't enough to definitively prove. Then hurry up and find whoever it is, and get that jewel back! Isn't that what my husband hired you for? I get that she's upset, but she doesn't have to take it out on us. Now about the drum.
Yes?
Incredibly valuable jewel. Told me the same thing. Okay, yeah, we get that it's valuable. Yeah, my face always looks like this. As it is, I'm not even sure my husband understands the true value of that jewel. After getting his hand on something so precious, why would he want to donate it? But you're against donating the Aurora Drop? Of course I am. Treasures like that aren't meant to be paraded around for the general public. They should be preserved for quiet observation by a select few. Hard to imagine her quietly doing anything. Damn, Pikachu. Now then, Mr. Barnes, we'll thank you not to leave the mansion until further notice. Understood. Let's find out what Mr. Barnes looks like. That's him? I expected a much older man. Like, I was expecting gray hairs and everything. How did it come to this? Why are the police so suspicious of me? Excuse me, are you Mr. Barnes? Who might you be? I'm Detective Tim Goodman. Mr. Dennis has hired me to investigate the crimes that occurred here. Is that so? My apologies, I am Brandon Barnes. I work here at the Dennis residence as a butler. Do you mind if we ask you some questions? I realize you must be tired since you were just questioned by the police. Please don't worry about that. If you've been hired by Mr. Dennis, then it is my duty to give you my full cooperation. Thank you. What would you like me to speak about first? Let's go about the drop. Yeah, sure. You might even say that the Aurora Drop is the physical manifestation, the crystallization of Mr. Dennis's career as a jeweler. Okay, at the time of the incident, what did you see? I was away when the incident occurred. It wasn't until after I'd finished my errand and entered the house that I realized something was amiss. I heard Turner cry out from the second floor. When I rushed upstairs, I found him collapsed on the floor in front of the jewel storage room. Which was the punch to the face thing, right? So that means Barnes was the first witness. Did you see the thief with their partner Pokemon? No, nothing like that. Wait, if Barnes ran up the stairs, you'd think he would have run straight into the thief. If he didn't see anyone, could they have escaped from the second floor? Did you check the storage room? Yes, the door was already open, and when I looked out inside, I saw the Aurora Drop was gone. I mean, they exited through the window, right? The window's open. Is there anyone else who can corroborate your whereabouts at the time? Unfortunately not. It was only afterwards that Miss Dennis came out of her room to see what the commotion was about, and the only others in the house at the time were Growlithe and LaFable. Naturally, no one can take witness statements from Pokemon. The Pokemon that live in the mansion might know something. Mr. Barnes, do you have any idea who the thief might be? Not a clue, I'm afraid, but I know that Mr. Dennis and I are the only ones who can freely use the key to the storage room. Which we already knew. Growlithe guards the key with constant vigilance, so I imagine it would be very difficult for someone else to take it from her. I suppose it's no great wonder that the police suspect me, given the circumstances, but I would never do something so senseless. At least that confirms that only those two have access to the key. Yeah, about Ducklet. That's an important question. Ducklet is my dear partner Pokemon. Just look at this photo. That Ducklet with you there? Yes, isn't she adorable? Just look at her feathers, simply beautiful. But that's not all. She's also incredibly clever and even helped me with my work. Excuse me. I'm terribly sorry. I tend to get a bit carried away when I speak about Ducklet. It's really no problem. You mentioned that she helps you with your work. What exactly does she do? Let's see. She runs errands for me, such as buying coffee beans from the local cafe. Oh, she buys coffee beans. Nice. Of course. The coffee addict. Perhaps you've heard of it? She regularly goes shopping there by herself. If that's their go-to cafe, then it's gotta be for the High Hat blend. Guess I shouldn't be surprised that Ryme City's elites have such great taste. Could she have wandered off somewhere? Do you have any idea where Ducklet might be? Unfortunately, no. The feathers found at the scene of the crime are Ducklet's, right? Yes, no question about it. But I haven't the faintest idea why Ducklet's feathers would be there. Just the thought of her getting caught up in the crime somehow. I'm so worried I can hardly think straight.
Well,
Based on Barnes' testimony, I'm not surprised the police suspect him. Yeah, if only there was another witness, at least. About that, aren't you forgetting something, Tim? Growlithe? Yeah, the Growlithe is the one I've been trying to talk to this entire time. Let's go talk to Growlithe. Of course, the difficulty is even if we get the information from Growlithe, we're gonna need to find a way to confirm what they say in human terms. And we need your help to do that. You're willing to talk to us if it'll help Sanji? Thanks. Sanji? Growlithe's nickname for Dennis. Near as I can tell. Oh right, his full name is Sanji Dennis, so I guess Sanji makes sense. Anyway, Growlithe, can we start with the questions? Tell me about yourself. Gotcha, as Dennis's partner, it's your job to guard the mansion. And you already know the key to the jewel was around your neck. It's important to Dennis, so guarding it is important to you. Makes sense? Never let anyone other than Dennis or Barnes even touch the key. So that's why you feel extra responsible for what happened. Don't worry. So what happened at the incident? Do you remember anything? You don't know because you were napping? Well, your breakfast was so tasty that you ate too much and it made you sleepy? Been there. Okay. You woke up when Barnes got home. That would have been right before all the commotion happened. And when you woke up, your precious key was gone? Yeah, I can tell you're upset. You'll do whatever it takes to help us catch that thief? Thanks. We'll come ask for an assist if anything comes up. She says Barnes is a kind and well-mannered person. He and Dennis are close, and she's never seen them fighting or arguing. Mr. Dennis really does seem to trust Barnes after all. And Growlithe likes Barnes too. Judging from what Growlithe says, it's hard to think of Barnes as the likely culprit. Either Clefable or we're gonna need to go to that coffee shop to find Ducklet. Hey Clefable. What, you think we're thieves running to the scene of a crime? We're actually great detectives looking to catch the thief. Please, can you answer some questions? Yes, really, come on, you can trust us. Yeah, help us out, and I'm sure Claudia's bad mood will clear up too. So you're willing to talk to us? Thanks. Guess Clefable was worried we'd do something bad to Miss Dennis. I mean, we might if it ends up being her. About you, do you have a job here at the mansion? No job per se, unless you count spending time with Claudia. Isn't it tough hanging out with someone so prickly? Claudia's not a bad person, you say. Sorry, I didn't mean to be insulting. So Claudia's always arguing with someone or another. But when it's just you and her together, she starts to regret the whole thing? I get it now. Your job is to cheer her up. Well, you're actually pretty nice. I bet Clefable's really important to Miss Dennis. Did anything strange happen? Clefable's saying she got really sleepy while playing in the mansion this morning. And we gotta go talk to Aurora again. Or Aroma, I mean. Then she dozed off and doesn't know what happened after that. That's too bad. But Barnes. Claudia doesn't like Barnes, so Clefable tries not to have much to do with him. But she doesn't think Barnes is a bad person. After all, she says Barnes ran to help Turner when he got hurt. Wait, does that mean Clefable saw Barnes going upstairs to help Turner? Yeah, it's gotta. Clefable, what can you tell us? Clefable was dozing near the front door this morning. When Barnes got home from doing stuff outside, she woke up and greeted him at the door. Then Clefable and Barnes heard Turner cry out on the second floor, so they both went running upstairs. Oh. And that's when, to their surprise, they found Turner on the floor. I mean, when Turner was attacked, Barnes was still on the first floor. And that's our evidence. Is Barnes the culprit?
Okay.
Alright, we've got some useful information. Let's stop for a moment and get our thoughts together. Is there anything that suggests Barnes was innocent? Barnes may be the culprit. He had access to the key. Barnes doesn't seem like he would betray Mr. Dennis. And Barnes may not be the culprit. He returned to the mansion after the crime had occurred. When Barnes returned to the mansion, both teams of people heard Larry Turner cry out, so it's highly unlikely Barnes committed the crime. The third one.
Okay.
Yup. Doesn't that mean Barnes couldn't be the culprit? Barnes was on the first floor when Turner was attacked. That would have made it very difficult for Barnes to steal the jewel. I'm not sure we can prove Barnes' innocence with that alone. Yeah, but we can exactly disclose his touch to more in. Yeah, whatever. So it doesn't work. Now it's when we go look for Ducklet. Right? How can we prove Barnes' innocence? Pokemon testimonies alone are not going to work. We go find Ducklet. Where's the red Pokemon? To get close to the truth of this case, we've got no choice but to find the Pokemon that witnessed it. Yup, a red Pokemon and Ducklet. I wonder if the Pokemon that cut open the jewel case is the culprit's partner. It makes sense to think that, but no such human was seen by witnesses. Having said that, though, we might learn something if we can find the red Pokemon. Let's head into the city and get some leads. I think we're gonna go into the coffee shop. At this point, it seems pretty unlikely that Barnes is the culprit, but then why did Ducklet leave from the second floor window? Seems unlikely that it got nothing to do with the jewel thief. Finding Ducklet would be the quickest way to confirm that. Let's go! Yeah, we're going to the cafe. I have no idea where the red Pokemon would be, so I don't know. We'll probably find the red one by looking for the blue one either way, so. Let's go searching. Oh, okay. Immediately getting stopped. Huh? You mean you won't help me? I understand how you feel, ma'am, but we're in the middle of an investigation right now. Yes, but what should I do? Looks like the woman has a problem. Sure does. I doubt it has anything to do with our case, but it's hard not to want to help someone who's in trouble. That's the spirit, Tim. If we see a person or a Pokemon with a problem, let's do what we can to help them. That's what makes this city great. Wait, what? Okay, well, let's talk to her. Local concerns. So we can do side quests. My little pup's gone missing. Oh no. We were taking a walk together in Serenity Park. I guess the little pup must have been having too much fun. He got so worked up, he ran away or something. Aw. Poor woman. Well, we'll find him eventually. I'm sure we will, I don't know. Gotta look for a Lillipup. Searched the park pretty thoroughly, but I haven't looked for him in the city yet. Oh, also, my Lillipup likes quiet places, but I'm not sure there are any. Well, we'll find her. Or him. I don't know. We're on the job, miss. Where does this go? Serenity Park. Oh, what? No way. I didn't think we could just walk over here. I thought it was gonna stop us. Well, maybe we could find the red Pokemon here, actually. This Pokemon's kinda red. It's probably not a Raboot, though. But... you know, fire type. Yeah, that's probably not, huh? That's not red, that's purple. Wudo. Or whatever. That's a woman. What are you?
There.
Hey, what?
Wait, you wouldn't happen to be that great detective duo?
I guess I am the great detective duo? What are you, man?
I am such a huge fan of yours.
Cool. Why? Hello, Charles Merloch. Merloch? Something? Hello, scientist. So, what's your deal? Yeah, this guy's intense. And he seems like the type who doesn't even listen to what others are saying. After all, I have something in common with you both. We're all working to help Ryme City. We're all coming from the same place, comrades, with the same goals. So I'm prepared to answer any questions you have. Cool. Man, I have to click on one. Okay. What sort of research are you doing? The nature of communication. Okay. We're trying to help Pokemon understand human language. Imagine what that'd do for Ryme City. It'd make life here so much more entertaining and simple. A whole city where Pokemon and people can go back and forth like we can? That would really make Ryme City an even better place, don't you think? Helping with a policy? My domain is science, not politics. I can't actually propose new legislation. What I can do, though, is develop new machines and equipment. They can also help distribute them to the people and Pokemon of Ryme City. I'm proud to contribute to my city with the power of science. Science rules. Cool. And now we leave. Oh, wait, what?
Ask you a favor, Pikachu? Would you allow me to give you a quick
That
health
does not
exam?
sound very good. Don't do it, Pikachu.
Hey, what'd you just do to me?
A bit of fur? That's not good, I don't think. Measure a Pokemon's vital signs in record time. That's interesting. His blood is going to be too caffeinated. It's detecting caffeine? Exactly, I called it. Seeing as he's working as a detective, I figured this was no ordinary Pikachu, but these results are truly fascinating. Hello? Oh, do forgive me, he's quite alright, no problems at all. I suppose his triglycerides are a bit high for a Pokemon? My what? He does seem slightly different from a regular Pikachu, though. Is there something weird about me? Well, now that you finish your checkup, I think we better get going. Okay, whatever. I like that I was right about that caffeine, though. And now to the cafe! I didn't see a red Pokemon at the park anyway. Is this a Lillipup? Hi, are you a Lillipup? Hey, wait up! Lillipup! No, Lillipup is running away! Come back, Lillipup! It ran down the street, right? Let's follow it so we can ask some questions. Why are we gonna investigate trash? Okay, Trash, come on here. Must be hiding somewhere. No, now he got it. Look at who it is. What? Hey, little pup. Did someone say walkies? Say Pikachu, isn't this? Yeah, it's Lillipup. It may indeed be the partner of that woman we met in the front of Dennis' residence. Let's ask. I see. Apparently he was having so much fun running around that he wasn't paying attention to where he was going. Next thing he knew, he was here. Yep. Okay, I guess it was very easy to find the Lillipup. That was like the easiest side thing ever. I found it by investigating trash. My first investigation completed. Let's go. Now to find Ducklet in the red Pokemon. Alright, now to the cafe. I guess we made it here after all. Hi Hat Cafe, let's see.
Oh, Tim!
Oh, who is this? What? Rachel Myers?
Hello
Okay, cool. Jessica Miller? Okay, cool. Two random people. I like the pink hair girl though. Wow, what a coincidence running into you here. Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you are. I think I've seen this girl somewhere before. Yeah, in a picture. I don't remember what. Howard's notebook? Who's Howard again? Yes, Pikachu, this is Rachel. We go to college together. This man is in college? Mayor's daughter. Oh, okay. And she's just a classmate, or... See, this is why I don't like telling you about my personal life. That's kind of funny. I'm really looking out for you. I never hear you talk about actually having fun with people. Oh, anyway, who's the woman next to her? I know about as much as you do. I don't think we've met before. Hey, Jessica, have you heard of these? Of course. It's an honor to meet the great detective. By the way, Tim, were you talking to Pikachu just now? Yeah, of course. About how, I don't talk about having fun with people. But now that we're here, yeah, I'm not gonna talk to you. But thank you for the invite. I'm looking for a Ducklet. There is no Ducklet here. What? Is it gonna make me talk to them? I guess I could have asked, huh? I should probably be asking things around.
You and Pikachu must be working hard, huh?
Yeah, we're working very hard.
Yeah, he's actually more helpful than he looks.
He does all the hard work.
That's pretty impressive, Pikachu.
Was that the whole conversation? You seem different from usual somehow. Don't tell me that award my dad gave you is already starting to change you. Yeah, I'm so much more self-confident now. No, of course not. I'm the same as I've always been. Are you sure? I mean, we don't really know each other all that well. Maybe you have the wrong impression of me? No way, I've had an eye on you for a while now, Tim. Oh? Excuse me? Oh, does she mean what I think she means? It's like I have a front row seat to the great detectives in action. It feels like an exciting new adventure could break out at any moment. It has! It's the second game, wow! Did you get your hopes up there for a moment, Tim? Quiet, you. Oh, poor Tim.
It is such an honor to meet
Hello, Miller.
Thank you for solving the arcade.
Have you seen the Ducklet around? And is that teapot behind you a Pokemon or just a broken teapot? I don't know, these guys are not helping me with the case. I am trying to find a ducklet. Okay? This is very important. You work at the pizzeria? Cool. Can you buy me a pizza and help me find the ducklet? Sure, pizza sounds great. But ducklet. Oh? There's something I wanted to talk to you about? Ducklet? Oh. That sounds bad, but it's not a ducklet. I'm not sure how to help, but you can always talk to me. I don't want to waste your time, though. Don't worry about it. I'm working right now, but we could meet up tonight if you're free. Ooh, tonight. Okay, then how about you stop by my apartment later this evening? Oh, look at him go. Yeah, me and Pikachu, same. But aren't we supposed to have dinner with your family tonight? Yeah, but this sounds serious. I can just brush her off. The least I can do is hear her out for a little bit. Stop talking to Pikachu right in front of the woman. I'm sure your family will understand. Yeah, you have a woman over, you know? Anyway, forget about the barista. Milk tan or whatever. You're not milk tan, milkery. Have you seen a duck? Hey, what? It's me! I'm the barista. What? Hi there, me. Okay, whatever. I'm not even listening to what they're talking about anymore. Barista, me, myself, and I. Have you seen a ducklet?
Well, look who it is.
Damn, this game actually has a lot of voice acting, huh? And hi, Ludicolo. It's been a while since I've seen you. Hi, Tim. Did something happen today? I noticed you weren't here this morning. Oh, yeah. We're looking for a ducklet. Have you seen one? About ducklet, yes. Do you know where the ducklet that lived at the dentist residence? Yeah, I know her. You're talking about Barnes' partner, right? She comes here often, all on her own, to buy coffee beans. She really is a clever little Pokemon. Just like Barnes said, she always comes with this cute little bag that I fill with beans for her. As far as I know, she takes them straight back to the mansion. In fact, she left with her usual order a couple minutes ago. Okay. Really? And I'm just gonna... Pokemon, Cafe, Barnes, Butler, regular customer, loves coffee, nothing with the yellow text. Stressed? You know why Barnes was stressed? Was he worried about something? Oh, well. I'm not sure it's my place to tell you about a customer's personal matters. Please, we're just trying to help. It's for Barnes' sake. Ah, so this is for a case, huh? And I guess I'd better tell you. He was worried about the jewel that Mr. Dennis was planning to donate to Ryme City. Apparently the Dennises had a difference of opinions about that. Barnes was trying to come up with a compromise that could satisfy both of them, but he said he just wound up getting stuck in the middle of an argument. Yeah, I remember him saying he wished there was no jewel in the first place. He wished there was no jewel, huh? Anyway, that's all I know. What if it was Ducklet that stole the jewel so that there would be no jewel, and so they wouldn't fight, and so that Barnes wouldn't be stressed. So Ducklet was doing it for Barnes without Barnes' knowledge. I see that happening. Looks like she's in a good mood as always. Okay. About you, Ludicolo, are you cool? Have you seen a ducklet? Oh, and you sometimes see ducklet at Serenity Park? So the duck pond, the pond water there. Okay. Guess maybe I could go look for... Oh, so it wants me to do the thing. Okay, whatever.
Let's start deducing.
Which one of the... How can we prove Barnes' innocence? I don't think we can yet. But we can say where Ducklet went.
Okay.
She went to Hi Hat Cafe. She's actually still no. She went to Hi Hat.
Okay.
She's gone back to the mansion now, though. But I guess let's go.
Okay. Tim.
Whimsicott, that's what they're called. Super random. I just remembered the name of the guys that are flying around Whimsicott. That's what it is. Let's see if Ducklet is back. Oh, what's going on here? What in the world were you doing? My apologies, sir. What happened? Did something happen, Brad? Ducklet was spotted near the mansion right now, but when my subordinates tried to catch it, they let her escape. Oh, so Ducklet had just gotten back to the mansion? Do you know where she ran off to? Fortunately, I do not. I don't have the resources to keep searching. At this point, I'll have to call in the services of the PPB. No way, it's getting referenced again. You, tell the inspector that I'm heading back to the station for a moment. Yes, sir. Let's go find that Ducklet in the pond. Well, Brad and Manitrick are gone, but still, we have no idea where Ducklet could have run off to. Where would we even start looking? Well, now what? We should put up the search and hold. Okay. But, like, we know where the... Tim? What? Do I just... Whatever. Serenity Park. Huh, I don't think I went up there, huh? Going straight to the right and then up. Hello, Lickitung. Just keep on holding right. Oh, I didn't end up going here because the man was just standing here. Here's the woman. But there's no Ducklet here.
This is the top, yeah?
Look at that, Pikachu.
Huh?
Look at what, Pikachu?
From here
You have a perfect view of the dentist residence. Ah. I'm pretty sure that window is the one in front of the jewel storage room. A Pokemon capable of flying could go straight into the mansion from here. If our thief was getting help from a Pokemon, this would be the perfect vantage point. Yeah, and there's Whimsicott cotton. It looks like trash to me. It looks like Whimsicott cotton to me. A red Pokemon though still is weird. Are we gonna need to question every single Pokemon that's slightly red? You're slightly red. I have Phalanx. Okay, that was literally it. I'm guessing none of the Pokemon around here are gonna be in relation to the case. That is in red. I'll talk to them, why not? If I get anything out of them. Okay, it's gotta be in the city. Let's go. So where could it possibly be? A red Pokemon. It's not this, is it? Watchdog? Oh, right, Watchdog. About the red Pokemon. Okay. That can use a move to slice clean through hard objects. You haven't seen any Pokemon like that around. Okay, Ducklet. What's it saying? You gotta tell me too. Right, sorry. It saw Ducklet pass by here. On our way to the cafe after all? Okay, I mean, we already got that. Can't talk to this man. This person's just dancing. I already talked to Inkay. Nothing with there, that's just a natural barrier.
Whoa!
Should I go back into the cafe? Anybody have any more dialogue?
Let me see.
Maybe I gotta go where the Rubbin was again. Or find a way to clear out the alley. Oh, hello, man. Sorry to bother you, but is everything okay? The detective! Is it a side quest? It's a side quest. Scrafty. I'm worried we're gonna lose. I want a partner Pokemon. But I can't find any Pokemon that are good at soccer. Well, have I found the perfect Pokemon for you? There's a Rabu at the park that already has a soccer for himself. Ball. I forgot to say ball. A soccer ball. Hey, trash.
Oh,
Is it hiding in the trash? No? It feels important since it keeps on showing up. Oh wait, ask the Whimsicots that are right outside of the thing, huh? Why didn't I think about that? Like they're right right outside the entrance and everything. I should have asked them. Hey, Whimsicots. How about you, Whimsicott? How are you doing? You doing cool? Yeah, wow. City's life. About the cotton. Is this cotton yours? It's theirs, okay. We actually found this in Mr. Dennis's. I don't suppose you've been there? Whimsy? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't? Come on, you gotta remember at least that much. Oh, this one doesn't remember. It thinks it remembers going into the mansion while playing with its friends. It thinks so? That's not a very clear answer. How did you get into the dentist? You went in through the window with your friends. You don't remember anything after eating breakfast this morning? What does that mean? Please, it's really important. Just try to remember. Some human you don't know asked you to do it? What was the stranger like? You don't remember because it was someone you'd never seen before, huh? Now look here, you might be an accessory to theft. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Do you think the Whimsicott may have been unknowingly involved in the crime? If they were, they're blissfully ignorant of it. After all, playing pranks is kind of their whole deal. This complicates things. Have you seen a red Pokemon? Oh. Ponidard is red and you become... Okay, it's a Pokemon whose blades all over its body. It's true that Ponidard is pretty red. Whatever his name is. We were just at the terrace. And on a windy day, you play with Ponidard by picking it up and flying it around. They said they like to fly whatever. I guess we know where we're going. How we treat its favorite rock. So we got to do something with that rock, huh? Well, we were just there, so... We have no idea where Ducklet went, but... we can look for Ponaward, whatever his name is. The Pond dude. Even though we've been here like twice. Let's go attack the rock so that he appears. Somebody hit it. Somebody... what am I supposed to do? Oh. Oh, wait. I hadn't seen this before. Could this have been Ducklet? Basically, everything's up here, but I'm not figuring out what I'm supposed to do up here.
Whoa.
Wait, there's more? I'm actually quite confused then. I saw that. Okay, is it just me looking at that again, even though I already looked at that?
Okay,
It is that, okay.
Okay.
So... I ate the leaves. Well, it's not inside the mansion, I don't think. Near the rock?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I guess it's near the rock.
Well,
Climb on the rock.
Oh.
Alright, get angry at me. Just don't get me killed. Ah, no way, it's gonna appear. Hey there, Poniard. Poniard? Poniard? I don't know, whatever. Dareth thou threat upon my cherished rock? Thine answer shall determine thy fate. I will show thee no mercy. Wow, it's really angry. Sorry, we just wanted to find you. We weren't trying to mess with your rock or anything. Phew, thank goodness. It said it'll forgive us, but just this once. You want to know why we're looking for you? Fair enough. We had got some questions we'd like to ask you. It says it'll talk. About the dentist's residence. Were you the ones that went there with him? Not sure if it was the same place, but it vaguely remembers going to a big house. It says it entered the house together with the Whimsicott. How did you get inside the mansion? I love the picture. That's an amazing picture. Did you happen to cut a jewel case while you were in that mansion? So you can remember the sensation of cutting through something, but the rest is a blur? That is important, so please try to remember. It says his mind feels all foggy. He just can't remember what was going on at the time. It sure makes things difficult. Just give me details about Yupon. Born of the Blades. Never punched a single person or Pokemon in its life. Makes sense. Hasn't seen the ducklet. Maybe we could gather more information if we had a proof that Pawnard entered the mansion. It's asking if we're done here so we can get back to training. What sort of training does it do? Planning on cutting rocks and things to sharpen its skills in blades. Cut rocks? Wow, would it be willing to demonstrate for us? It's about to cut the gem, isn't it? I would love for it to just pull out the gem right now, and that's what it's about to try to cut. Okay, no, it's just gonna do the rock, whatever. Whoa, that's so cool. That's a clean slice, and the metallic sound Pawnard blade made. It all matches what we know about the crime scene. That means that Pokemon that entered the mansion must have been Pawnard. But neither Whimsicott nor Pawnard remembers clearly. What's up with that? I can't imagine that the Pokemon are lying. Their behavior is pretty unusual. There must be a good reason about it. We've looked all over the place, but we haven't seen Ducklet anywhere. Apparently she almost got caught earlier, but then ran away. Maybe she's hiding somewhere. Do we have to go find her? We couldn't get much useful information from Pawnard. I think Ducklet is our only good lead now. Guess we need to keep asking around then. I don't know. Maybe she got scared and went into hiding. If she did, it'd be really hard for just the two of us to find her. Why should we look for her then? How about we ask a Pokemon to help us? A Pokemon? Yeah, Pokemon have all sorts of special kills. Maybe there's a Pokemon that can help us find Ducklet? One of the Pokemon in the dentist residence. After all, the theft happened in their own home. I guess so. I guess we're going back to the dentist residence. But we're gonna leave that for next time, so it's been 2 hours. Alright, I'm not hating the game, you know? I'm intrigued in the investigation, so I'll give the game a further try. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the first stream of Detective Pikachu, or whatever episode number this is. And I hope to see you guys next time. Maybe not next stream, but maybe the stream after that, but I'll see you then. Bye.